Hello, my name is Joe, and today we will be talking about 3 different kinds of friction hitches. Let's get started. Friction hitches are most commonly used as a backup for rappelling and ascending. Here you can see it's below the belay device, and if something were to happen where you release your brake hand, the weight from your body would cause the friction hitch to grip the rope tightly, causing a redundancy and a backup for you to safely put your hand back in brake position and continue safely down the rope. To tie friction hitches, you'll need 3 things. First is a rope. Second is a locking carabiner. Third is a cord or a runner tied in a loop. I have mine tied with a double fisherman. The first friction hitch is the Autoblock. You want to start with your cord under the rope. You want to make sure that your knot is out of the way from the friction hitch. Wrap the cord around the rope as many times as you need so that you're left with 2 small loops. You want to make sure that the cord around your rope is dressed nicely and that there's no overlapping or intertwining. After you get the friction hitch on, you attach both of the little loops with a carabiner and you make sure you lock it. This is the basics of an Autoblock. You can see here how if I pull down on it, it'll cause it to squeeze the rope and grip it tight. That's what you're looking for. Here is the Autoblock in action. When I pull down on it, it seizes up and grips the rope. But when I release the tension on it, I can slide it up and down. Again, I'll pull down on it and it tightens up. The second friction hitch is the Prusik knot. To tie this knot, you start by putting the loop under the rope, and then you feed the side that has the knot through the other side of the loop, and then back over the rope. You do this at least 3 times, but if you need more grip, you do it as many times as you need. After you feed it around the rope, you pull it through the loop that was on top, and then you tighten it and dress it accordingly. Again, you want to make sure that it's dressed nicely and that it looks nice so that it grips the rope correctly. You finish the Prusik by putting the carabiner in the loop. Here you can see if I add pressure, it grips the rope, but when I release it, I can move it around. Again, if I pull down on it, it'll grip the rope and make it hard for it to move. But if I release the weight, I can move it around pretty easily. The third friction hitch is a Klemhiest knot. You start this knot by putting the loop underneath the rope, making sure your knot is out of the way. And then you start wrapping upwards. You want to make sure to wrap at least 3 times, but if you need more grip, you can wrap it more times around the rope. After you wrapped it at least 3 times, you put the side with the knot through the finishing loop on the other side, and then you pull it tight. The carabiner then goes on that loop. You want to make sure this hitch is also dressed nicely. Again, you can see with no pressure or weight added, it moves nicely, but when you pull down on it, it tightens up and grips the rope. Those are your 3 main types of friction hitches. Thank you for watching and climb on.